Gonna tell the truth and baby cut up when, yeah. You get a lid, I'll tell you that right now. As the rain starts in, thus putting the kibosh kind of on our greenhouse plan for today. Also, mechanic stuff once again in Kentucky, where it exclusively rains on the goddamn weekend. And yes, Friday is part of the weekend. I'll fight and die on that hill. Yeah, that's some hoobity hoobla hog shit right there. I'm for fucking real. But great day to plead the fifth, though, I gotta say. Oh, I don't want to set the world on fire. Or I could try to do some Jack Johnson for the old lady. I gotta get home, there's a garden to tend. All the fruits on the ground and the birds have all moved back. Yeah, something where whistle and stand when the young learn to fly. We'll patch up the holes once again. And then some other, and I'm bound to lose because I'll be damned if time don't win. I know I pulled that from the other verse, but that's beside the point. Yeah, just don't worry about that. And don't worry about a thing. Yeah, every fucking thing just might be all right. Woke up this morning, but there ain't no rising sun, nothing but clouds and gloom, the fun. Plead the fifth. Maybe y'all can have some. First view, first light. Let's go, baby. Damn. Whoopee! Yeah, like I say, the rains have moved in, kind of canceled part of our plans of what we got going on and shit. So that's a little bit of a bummer. So that kind of hits us on the maintenance shit and the greenhouse stuff. And it also means the ground gets to stay that much more wet for a fucking unspecified period of time. So ye fucking ha, I suppose. That blows. But I will probably try to make the most of the situation, maybe keep some of that spring cleaning and going. I suppose would be one thing to do. You just give up on the tractor and us all buy hose and grow fucking pair. Be the thing to do. And like I say, y'all, appreciate all the fine folk that double tap and driving up them likes. So we appreciate the folk hitting it up in chat, tell us where it is and where it's at. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody decides to subscribe to the family and join the Stoosey Boys as we ride the kayak across the great ocean of YouTube, we sure would appreciate that. Now you hear? So, peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination from Kentucky, all around the world, and that is where Kentucky and Tennessee meet. Much love to you and yours. Wish good to your children and their own children too, by God. So, let's get it. We're getting the ball rolling. We're getting the vibe started. This is the midday fun zone, right? So this is where we get all good, wild, and crazy on thoughts, notions, ideas, and such, you dig? I like to say, if any of you fine folk can double tap that screen and drive them likes up, we sure appreciate the hell out of that. Lets us know that folk are in the neighborhood, so to speak. And, of course, hitting it up in chat because, dog, we do a little geography around here, right? We got homies, brothers, and sisters all around the motherfucking world. Ingul is, I'm not really sure what, that threw me for a loop there. 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't get it. Is that supposed to be my number? Because I got to say, you're lacking a great multitude of digits and a great deal of them. Ryan Chappelle up in the house hollering, yo, what's popping, Ryan? If you're in from a previous stream, I apologize. You have this crazy short-term memory for unspecified reasons. We don't know why. Oh, no, I'm not French, brother. I know where France is. I can assume homie's in Paris, but he could be in Lyon is another city. God, what's the other? Marseille, maybe? A couple different places. He said, yo, Ryan Chappell hitting it up down there. But yeah, no, I'm not French, dog. French folks seem fine. I know what that Eiffel Tower looks like. It's like one of them big fancy metal standing thing. What's your name? C-Man Stoosey, by God. This is the Stoosey Boys. The world's most premier YouTube bullshitting channel. What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a fantastic day so far. Hope everybody's about to slide and do another wicked, awesome, badass, free rocking, ever loving, weekend. Dim salam. That's Arabic. Well, actually, salam in of itself, that one might be different. Are you vaping? Yeah. Well, I'm pleading the fifth. What's up, Dimitro? And appreciate Ryan Chappelle. Subscribe and join up the fam family for sure. So we've got Ingul, Dimitro, and Ryan Chappelle. It's fucking Chappelle. I guess it could be Chapel. Hell yeah, Chapel. Subscribe up that shit. Bring all the homies with you. We're climbing to the top, baby. Can't stop, won't stop. The fam family's growing every motherfucking day. All right, I'm just for real. Like, every day we're putting on new subs and new views and stuff. Now we've got a short or two that's like coming under us. They're raking views without having to be. They're getting more views past the first day, basically. Because with shorts, that really seems to be the trick. So we've had that one crazy ass weather short that's been riding for a little bit of a minute. I think really entertained some folk. Got pushed out there like hell for one thing. Almost 20,000 goddamn views, which is fucking astounding to me. I had no idea in hell that we would ever have a short that had 20,000 views. Anything with 20,000 views. So that was fucking spanking. And I mean, a great deal of individuals watch that whole thing and then some too. Because the average view duration when it was all said and done is 30 seconds. So it's like that was like half of the video, maybe. Something like that. I have no idea how long it was. We also had a nice little pop yesterday, of course, with our live streams, and of course with the what was it? Of course with the damn me and Jack Doobie fucking with the tractor ahead of a different thunderstorm. His old Zeus or Thor or whatever his fucking name was behind us on that one. So it's always nice when you get to support the gods and also don't get struck by lightning. Because I'm like, what's our code of ethics regarding working during lightning and shit? And they're like, he said, if it doesn't strike too close. And it's like, well, I think what he might have been getting at is if the lightning strikes and there's thunder right behind it, then that would be a problem. Because he's talking about counting Mississippis or sheep or whatever the fuck. Bro, it's funny that you vaped and started talking. Smoke started coming from your mouth. It's called pleading the fifth, Demetrio. It's called living the life of a YouTube streamer. That's it called being a crazy goofball ranting and raving about whatever the hell I damn well please within regulation. And seemingly finding a whole lot of like-minded individuals out across YouTube lands. I'm serious. Over the course of this, just us streaming, of course, we've had all the tons. We've got 1,300 plus subscribers or whatever. And like I said, that's absolutely mind-blowing. But the fam that we have encountered, the fam and the repeat offenders that we encountered, shit, dog, it's probably been around 200 of them. Odd and on. Maybe more realistically like 100. Somewhere between 100 and 200. That's a chunk of fucking people to be hitting it up and jawing at and such. You actually said my name right. Well done. Demetrio. Or is it Dimitro? It's either Dimitro or Demetrio. I'm assuming Demetrio, but there's a lack of an I there. And for the record, subscribe and join up the fam damn, Demetrio. Appreciate the fuck out of it. Smokes coming out of your mouth. That's how you know I'm genuine about it. That's how you know I'm for real. That's how you know we be out here jawing it up on live stream, you dig? So damn right. Fam damn right there. Anyone that subscribes, by God, that's fam damn. So we got Ryan Chappelle join up fam damn, and we got Demetrios join up fam damn. So welcome to the party, gentlemen. Presumably. Who knows? Who cares? As far as the one thing, you know what I mean? You dig? So he did make some new fam damn. That's fun. He also gave the ring a ding ding on Discord. And we did the ring a ding ding on Discord. We didn't manage to do that. So be sure to hit it up in chat. Man, I swear one of them seconds just like froze. I seen 11:26 for a minute, and I was like, or like 11 minutes and 26 seconds, and I was like, what's all this then? I see them emojis over there. Yeah, see, I know that 11:43 just hung for like a hot fuck. Ah, man. That, and it seemed like I wouldn't be able to talk the amount that I did between 11:36 and 11:43. That's only like 7 goddamn seconds. There's no way I spewed all that I spewed and then looked back and came to realize that once again another second was like hanging. Anybody ever listen to bluegrass? You like banjo music? What's the story on that? I suppose Demetrio. I do wonder what we'll be having for supper tonight. You know, if I could get Sis and Rainbow back up in here, we could maybe start making dinner plans and such. That's the thing about pleading the fifth. I don't think about nothing, and then all of a sudden it's like, Well, let me tell you that grilling sure as fuck ain't gonna happen with this weather. But Saturday and Sunday could be open for that. I had a lot of stuff I could fry for sure. Good amount of scrimp, some chicken fritters. I do have that option. A rogue hush puppy or two. Maybe extra box of some macaroni. Got the Mexicorn. I've been dying to use that with something. Mexicorn looks, if it's like the Mexican street corn I've had before, it's absolutely fantastic. Fucking, all it is corn with bell peppers in it, really. You season that shit up, oh, dude. Corn's already fantastic. So you go adding bell peppers, which are also fantastic to the mix. Hot damn, Sam. But I like a good bell pepper now, not none of that bullshit. And I guess I do it in a skillet. Season that shit up, kind of work it with butter. I forget what the saute maybe would be the proper phrase there. I had that one French dude in earlier. He knows a thing or two about cuisine, I'm led to believe. And there's a shrimp. I've been almost fighting, wondering whether if I want to fucking try to make a po' boy or not. Problem with the po' boy is it has vegetables. Vegetables are okay sometimes. The problem with vegetables at this point, A, they taste like fuck, and B, my stomach hates them. Now, as far as eating them and like the crisp factors with some like lettuce and shit is fantastic. But the way my stomach just fucking hates that shit, the lettuce I can be down with. I think it was all the other horse fuck that Some goddamn po' boy, man. I hate Discord so fucking much. Is that what that is? That said hi? Because I've seen a lot of people do that, and I was literally just wondering like if that was a thing or not. So is that somebody trying to do something on Discord and it just automatically inputs that? Because I use Discord as a way to sort of beat our notification system. Some people are mean. Yeah, no shit. It sucks, but it's a reality of things. They argue that evil is not born, it is taught, but I mean, it had to fucking start somewhere, so. And that shit is annoying. Well, you can live as a hermit in some form, up on a mountain, in the woods, on an island somewhere, or whatever, but that's about all you can do to almost try to avoid it, I suppose. People are going to suck no matter what. We get out here and preach that peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination. We still get fucking haters. But frankly, fuck them. I can't help it. 9 times out of 10, they make me die fucking laughing anyway. Because if you can't laugh at yourself, then, I mean, you are fucked in this world for one damn thing. I'll be for real. Damn. Cool profile picture. What, us on the Stoosey Boys? Because that's just us, the homies, man. I thought it was a damn good profile picture, personally. Demetro. How the hell else would they put it? Dimitri, like what? I feel like pronunciation with that, I get it, but like, I feel like it's not that crazy, do you? Whoa! Whoa! Heaven let your light shine down. Yeah, it's the homies, man. That's the Stoosey Boys. It's not just me. All right? There's a whole cavalcade of motherfuckers that we have with us. You know what I'm saying? It adds much needed depth, introspective layers of perception, and it's just a whole lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? The Stoosey Boys, my guy. I don't have that shirt on. I'm rocking the Mellow Mushroom today. A little COLA there for you. This portion of your program absolutely not sponsored by Coca-Cola. I could roll with that sponsorship. Jack Doobie be wearing that goddamn Coca-Cola shirt a lot. Coca-Cola Coke or whatever the hell it says or some shit. It's in the tractor video. We have 5 likes, baby. Hell yeah. Like I say, y'all be sure to hit it up in chat. Tell us where it is and tell us where it's at. You know what I mean? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Of course. Ours with the rain is kind of getting fucked on or whatever, but not much I can do about that. Didn't get a notification. That does not surprise me even as much in the slightest. We've been rolling for about 19 minutes. I think it's midday. You got to think, I assume the majority of our people are probably on the grind still. This is Friday. Friday's still a work day. Not everyone gets fucked on a goddamn 4-day work week. So, our homie's still at work. I know Mike is at work. Discord, I hit up the folk on Discord, so they, Wade, Boston. I'm not even 100% sure how many people are in there, but they're aware, yeah. A lot of individuals are aware. So I just figure everyone's hard at the grind, and I understand completely. I would be too. But, fried shrimp and peanut butter sandwich. Let's go. It's like I fired this stream up probably 2 or 3 minutes after, maybe 4 or 5 minutes after I ended the other one. Just kind of rolled right in. We made a new friend in Demetrio, it would seem, and we also got Ryan Chappelle to subscribe. So we probably have 2 new Fam Damley members, hopefully. Be the shit. I am, as the young folks say, it down with that. So, the way I see it, that's the thing though. 1 viewer is enough. Now, granted, I'm not going to sit out here for no 4 damn hours. I can understand like hippie with the gaming and shit. That was kind of different or whatever. But with our face-to-face peer interactions, well, I just can't sit here and fucking toke and rant and rave for 4 hours. You know what I mean? Like, there's no damn way. But hitting it up with the fam Damley and stuff, that just changes the game. Remember the golden rule, people. At the end of the day, 1 viewer shall be enough. By God. It's when you lose sight of that, everything goes to fuck scrawny death. And then, of course, the fam Damley shows up eventually, you know what I mean, right? And all of a sudden we get popping and locking. It's like, damn right. Scrawny Depp, we are cold kicking it live. Y'all know the drill, keeping it real. Midday on a Friday. Hoping the weather can begin to cooperate so we can actually get some shit done. Same story as any other day on the weekend in Kentucky. What's going on with you, Scrawny Depp? How's it hanging, buddy? Hopefully low and to the left. Well, you give me a thumbs. Yeah. Damn right. He lives in Canada. It's not even Canada, it's Canada. Yeah. Just let the bulldogs out. Him and them bulldogs. Scrawny, you post videos on your YouTube? Because I'd love to see what's going down in Scrawny's neck of the wood. I've gotten into a habit of that, of actually checking our fucking Fam Dam's YouTubes and shit, because a fair amount of y'all do post and stuff, and I find that like gnarly as hell. So I'd love to know. I got to peep at Outlaw's musical ambitions there. That was pretty gnarly. So a big shout out to Outlaw there. USA from Santa Fe, of course, now legendary with his prairie shit. He's like out on the prairie and stuff, man. And like post motivational content. USA from Santa Fe stuff is lit. Neither Mike nor Wade post. I don't think Mr. Boston posts. Who the hell else was it? APM Auto. APM Auto burns that shit up. I ain't gonna lie. APM Auto's channel, I like that shit. Seen him fucking damn power line or whatever that was on fire or whatever. It was like 4 or 5 short. They were fucking with that like all day, man. It was wild. Plus his sand rail, I seen he put the new wheels on it. So that was dope. So like I say, I love it when our fam dam be doing shit and stuff, because it's actually pretty neat. I haven't seen anything that I've hated so far, so. But for the most part, it seems the fam damly doesn't post. But there are some of them that do. Post some guitar and shit in the trailer park. Scrawny Depp, do me a favor. I need you. I'm sure he has. If I go back, I'll look. But I'd appreciate it on our newest short if you could drop a comment on there. That way I can go through that comment and check out your channel. I'd absolutely love to see what Scrawny Depp's got going on. 100%. Even if it is some guitar and trailer park. It sounds up my alley, dog. Have you seen the Stoosey Boys? What? Oh, yeah, fuck yeah. But yeah, you do that, I'll pimp that channel. That just gives me a way to, just by punching Scrawny Depp, I'm not, but I know he has commented, so admittedly I could just look, but for sure. Right on. Hell yeah. Then I'll be up here next stream talking about, oh man, you gotta go fucking see this trailer park, bro. It's wild as fuck. I thought Trailer Park Boys was a good show. No. Unless that's what he's talking about. Once again, Canadian and stuff. Though I'm under the impression my brother does not live in Nova Scotia. However, I don't know. I would watch it. See, exactly. You say, man, it's talking about guitar and trailer park. You ought to check out Outlaw stuff. Him and his country music ambitions. He's getting there. He started out a little late, but I think he's got a song to sing. So, you know, that's all that really matters. You know what I mean? I'm for real. Trying to think. I feel like there might be somebody else that does YouTube or whatever that follows the channel. I've been missing over. Because like I say, USA shit's motivational lions and shit. It's fantastic. APM Autos is his workshop stuff, a lot of mechanic-based content, him and that Yukon at damn 6.0. See, I'm even slipping there, so I think maybe Mr. Jetpack does YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure, but any fam damn that does YouTube, I'm more than happy to do our part to talk about how awesome and wicked and badass what they got going on is, provided it is. They're not just going to give up the goose all willy-nilly. I'm also not going to sit up here and be like, oh, man, no, it's ass. It's fucking that content is fucking terrible. Ain't worth a day. No, it ain't nothing like that. But I do, like I say, I tell the fan damn straight up, I think everybody should post more. Everybody get on that motherfucking ball. If you got something going on, do it. Damn right. Do it. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? I don't see a reason why not. My only regret with YouTube is not doing it sooner. Plain and fucking simple. Because we can get the ball rolling until roughly almost about like 3 years ago. I think it was 2021 was when we started. And admittedly, we haven't been balling, but for the last year, we were just kind of working out, figuring out, I guess, hitting a point, getting where we would do. I'll post a few vids today. Damn right, Scrawny. Damn right. I'm all about it. But yeah, like I said, we've only really been doing it for like a year, pushing. Now, roughly about a year ago, well, I feel like that's totally unfair because I feel like we've really been pushing for about 2 years. I think maybe it was that first year or so that we was real, not 100% sure how we were going to go about this, how to sort of make things work, or what we were necessarily going to do or how we were going to go about it. You know, it's been a process. You learn exactly what type of content or how you want to go about things and stuff. Plus, it's a new process because it's like Hello World or whatever the fuck. I mean, like I say, we've got goddamn somewhere between 250,000 and 300,000 views or something like that, which I think that is fucking wild as hell. But, hey, you dig? Fantastic. And once again, we've just been real. But admittedly, us being real, you know, we're not, me personally, the boys seemingly so as well, not real technology savvy individuals. So in the process of being real, we're also being real, not very AV club on this. So, you know, that's part of it. If we could properly edit videos, if we had a way to get things to be exactly how we wanted or how we imagined, oh, dude, this shit would be some motherfucking dynamite. It'd be kill. But it's kind of a learning process with that, you know. Plus, herding cats, you know how the fam be. I imagine everyone's fam's that way. It's like, all right, boys, we're going to knuckle down and do this. The next goddamn thing fling off into this crazy shit or whatever. You know what I mean? These things happen. But it's a process. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. Played the fifth on that. For sure. Damn. See, life is for the living, and that's a certain stance that I can stand behind. Admittedly so. All right, y'all, guys, I think we're going to slide for our morning fun, y'all. We've had 2 separate episodes. Have been discussion talk. Maybe we might kick a stream or something later for sure. We'll see Friday evening. Just depends how things go, depends on what we'll be doing. And right now, everything's up in the air. So, but there will be some form of content coming, probably a short to pimp that latest creamsicle video. I had a sparrow chilling with me. I was drinking last night. Damn right. All right. Scrawny Depp be posting some shit, and we're going to follow his example and do our part, post some shit as well. So like I say, we might see y'all later. If not, y'all be good. Y'all be great. Of course, peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination from Kentucky to all 4 corners of the world. Hope all y'all have a good one. Hope all y'all's weekend gets kick-started right, and I hope y'all have a good evening. So, y'all be good. Y'all be great. This has been the Stoosey Boys. We out. Y'all peace.